4 out of 3.
That's 4 out of 3. Man, we didn't even touch the bottom part. This is the last time you're making plans for us, bro. Like, what are we doing here, boy?
Off a day, Pika fans, and welcome back to another episode of That's On Par, Mariana's Spiciest Talk Show. I'm your host, Rocky Alcantara Jr., and I'm excited to introduce tonight's guest. That's right, we have 2-for-1 special in the heat seat tonight. Before we get to them, we'd like to give a big shout out to our homegirl, Lil Mish, hottest DJ right now on the scene, bringing in the vibes. Thank you so much for your presence last time. Thank you for the stories. We look forward to everything that you're doing on the DJ scene. Yeah, check her out. Thank you. Here we go, man. Like I said, I'm excited. This is gonna be a good one.
He's all excited.
We got the funniest duo in Saipan, man.
We gonna see.
Mr. Jesselio Ogo and Mr. Lucio Aldon. Two together known as
Chura Crew.
Chura Crew. Welcome to the heat seat, my friend. Welcome to the heat seat. Oh yeah, man. Thank you again, dude. Well, tell us what's going on in your mind right now as you approach this wing challenge with us.
I'm starting to pick up a few things that we should have picked up when we first walked in here.
Yeah. First thing is strategy. And preparedness. So right now I cannot even breathe in right. I have to fan it. This table smoking.
We've been sitting here for a minute and already the
aroma.
Everything is burned, bro. My face already has sunburn kind.
And if you cannot see, there's a fire extinguisher right here.
Right there it is. So how do you boys handle the Pika and what's your tolerance like?
I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
Pepper train you guys?
Yeah.
I don't go looking for Pika, you know, but like I can handle it when it finds me.
Right on.
Like, hey.
Right on, man. Well, before we start, bro, we're gonna hear a word from our sponsors, man. The Bank of KUAM.
The People's Bank.
Solid. That early hour of the morning. Solid. Oh yeah. Solid.
Right on, man. Get this party started, bro. You guys said we were hungry, right?
Oh,
yeah, we were hungry. Right? And you guys said you were ready.
Ready.
Ready, right? Okay, man. Here we go. First wing of the night from our friends at the Chamarita Eats. They got more than just the Nancy here, man. They got this really good empanada. So hit them up before you guys leave here, okay?
Cheers, bro.
Why are you looking nervous?
My hands already shaking.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, but the coloring part already tells me Pika, you know what I mean? And it's space.
Oh, it's only the first one, so.
Bro, that one tastes really good.
All right.
It tastes pretty good.
Let's start from the beginning, man. Where were you guys born and raised, and what schools did you both attend?
You first,
You.
man.
Oh, you started the old day.
You were born first.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm just playing.
You go first, bro.
You go
That's
first.
our culture.
Yeah.
All good, pod good.
Sige, man.
You're the baby.
So kung napunalizo.
Explain, because I'm like nervous for the next one. Well, we can answer.
I'm trying to get together while you talk. I was actually born in Rhoda. I was born in Rhoda, 91. That's actually pretty crazy because at the time my mom was in Saipan. Because at the time, like, you can only give birth in Saipan. There was nobody, like, the medical staff couldn't take care of it in Rhoda, so they would fly all the women back. And my mom actually flew, because she had hookups on the airplane, and in Continental at the time. So they flew her for an event in October, and then that's how she gave birth. She gave birth to me in Rhoda, but I'm actually the only one that's born in that year in Rhoda.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's crazy.
Special.
And then I moved to Saipan. I went to San Vicente School. I moved around a lot from the different schools. So San Vicente, I went to Dandan, I went to Garpan.
And what was the reason for all these moves?
I was a social and active kid. I'm a positive action kid.
Where did you
Have
graduate?
you ever heard of that song?
No, he hasn't, bro. You know when you
But
hear
this is like a CNMI thing, right? This is
when
a
you're
CNMI.
nodding. I am a positive action kid. That's what
You're so
I am.
bad. When you're so bad, they make you stand in front of the class, but oh, the worst. But I'm a positive action kid. That's what I am.
So that's why you're going all around spreading that positive vibe.
That's right. But I've been spreading positive vibes since I was a child.
all over every school.
Positive
bro.
action kid.
So where'd you graduate? What year?
I went to Southern High up until sophomore year, and then I moved out to Boise, Idaho.
Okay.
And I was out there for like almost 15 years.
Graduated out there?
Didn't come back until 2017, and since then I've been on Saipan with the love of my life.
With the love of your life. Exactly. Too.
Huh?
Where and when?
About my 80s baby, bro.
Okay.
I'm 41.
41.
You hear that? Yeah. That's some real stuff.
So where
Yeah,
did you go to
bro.
school?
Born and raised in Saipan. I went to school in Garapan Elementary School, and then I graduated in. This is where it gets complicated. I had to go to 2 high schools just to make it. But hey, Kagman
Well, look at
High.
you now, baby. Kagman
at
High.
me
What
now.
class? What class, dude? What class, Kagman High? 2001?
2002 and a half. Super
You
senior.
so valedictorian?
Huh?
Bro, he graduated top of his class.
Top of my class, bro. Yeah. Only one graduate of that year. That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All around,
Congratulations.
Yeah. So look at you now. And I'm proud of it. Eh? And I'm proud of it, honey.
All right, boys, moving on to the second wing of the evening. Before we do, though, we're going to give a big shout out to Current Guam, our drink sponsors of the evening.
Let's go.
Jojo and the team, thank you guys so much, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Here we go. Second wing. On deck, staple on the show. Party BJs, bro.
DJs.
Yeah, check it out.
BJs.
Some really good stuff, right? Cheers.
Usually are. Cheers.
Nothing.
I love the flavor of this one.
I like what's that in there? Chicken, eggplant.
Bro, before we get into ZoriTalks, man, let's talk about the relationship between you guys. How long have you guys been friends, bro? And how have you guys?
This guy is not my friend, bro.
No way.
No, he's not my friend.
Yeah.
He's not my friend, bro. He's worse. He's my brother.
No, but when we first started dating,
You
No.
got back 2017. That's when you met.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right
No,
away.
actually not 2017. Even way before.
Oh, okay.
Before that, like around like 2010, like that. He started dating my sister. And I was and I was the one like that was sent to go investigate. We're both jokesters, but we're also the type of guys where like we'll set little like tests out. Like we'll crack a joke and then it becomes a little heavier and see how far you can go, right? I got his phone number and I like blocked my number and I started texting him like, bro, your chick is freaking hot, bar. Like I wanted to see what's gonna do now. If he's gonna like stand up and protect my sister.
oh yeah, bro. Honey, if you're listening.
Yeah, he was like, what part? And I was like, what do you think you're badass? I said, yeah, I'm badass. And then I was like, man, your chick is hot, meet me. He was like, go fuck yourself. And I'm already like, oh, by into it. Huh? Go fuck yourself. I forgot he didn't know it was me.
No, even if I knew, it would have been the same.
Yeah, absolutely. So I went outside to check, go fuck yourself. My sister was there and all that. And then he was so confused until I showed him the text. And then that's when he realized that, like, that's how I joked those, like crazy, that he started like fagagang me like crazy shit, dude. I don't know like how deep, like how exposed you want us to get, but like, we're fucked up, bro.
That's just him.
Well, ZoriTalks became a household name pretty quickly, bro. How did you guys come up with the idea to create ZoriTalks?
So what we do like that's on a daily, you know?
Alright.
That's what we do every day. And it just so happened that during the time we were always joking around and everything, and that's when it was at the hype of everybody being all negative, you know? So there's nothing to watch when you're like, bro, we can do this. And we just did it. It's still not sounding right, bro.
Obviously, because you guys have this going on with the podcast, right? But you try those moments where, like, you ever try those moments where after you tell one of your boys, you're like, imagine if we filmed that, no? And people would freak out.
Yeah.
And one day we just turned it on, dude,
Right?
and we freaked out.
Yeah. Till now we're freaking out.
Third wing of the night by my homie Craig at CD's The Nancy. Hit him up on the Instagram. Tended holds him too as well.
Let's go. Uh-oh. It went on my lip. There's gonna be a problem. Ooh.
There's strawberry in there.
I can taste like a little bit of like a sour aftertaste. I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the, I don't know if it's
tangy.
really, yeah, tangy. Then yung si Kiku tangy.
Boys, your guys' slogan is "Taza Gini negative, all positive vibes," right? Can you
yeah.
tell us how that became the mantra of ZoriTalks?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be far from the heart. And we did our first recording. And then I forgot what he said, and I went up to the camera like,
It didn't.
toss again, negative. All positive vibes, and then we sent out the video, and everybody started saying it. So we're like, and it changed
That's
the plans.
what caught.
Change the
Positive,
plans.
negative.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be far from the heart because, like, you know, like we were gonna kind of like throw jazz and
Right.
joke. They, you know,
Yeah.
just had like at each other.
Take it to the heart, right?
Yeah, far from the
Take
heart.
it far from the heart.
Yeah. Because we felt at that time that's why people were like putting a lot of negative stuff because everyone was getting hurt like too easy. So it's like if you do it in a comedy way,
Yeah.
far
Yeah.
from the heart.
From the heart.
That's our code, the Chura Crew.
Yeah.
There we go, boys. There we go.
What it is.
Fourth wing, bro. We're gonna
Fourth
change it
wing.
up on you guys, bro. This is gonna be a Pika powder, man. Made in Melissa. Thank you to the fam
Yo,
down
shout
south in your mouth. Pika powder, bro.
Down south in your mouth, homie.
Cheers.
See, I'm trying to. Tonton eh, no? The powder fell on my.
Try not to breathe.
Big shout out to our wing sponsor, Market Deli. Lenny, Fluff, and the team. Thank you guys so much, man, for always coming through with these wings. Imagine we're just with no wings and we're just scooping the Nancy.
Why would you even want to do that? Why would you even want to do that?
Shout out. Thank you,
But
boys.
we volunteered for this?
You're right, bro. We're signing a waiver, bro. That means this is almost not safe.
Let it sink
Sounds
in,
good,
boys.
bro.
Right on, dude. Well, let's talk about Jesse and Lucio outside of the show. What do you guys do in your day-to-day life?
All I do all day is I just miss my wife. That's all I do.
All day.
I miss you now. That's all I do.
Good
And when I
answer.
find
Number one
time,
answer.
when I find time,
When you find time away from the singer.
dude, it's just honestly a lot of focus lately has been on ZoriTalks. Just heavy on that, getting stuff together, getting content made and pushed out and stuff like that.
So just brewing the ideas
Yeah.
all day, day to day.
Yeah. We tell everybody when they say, hey, what do you guys do? We're content creators.
That's professional.
And then we look back like, that's what you call somebody that's not working. It's a fancy way of like, bro,
We're
content
saying
creators.
unemployed. I'm a content creator
I'm a
and I'm
content creator.
unemployed.
Yeah, so.
We work for Homeland Security.
Right on.
Just around the house, we just secure.
Yeah. I down like food
Yeah.
smoking, dude. You need that homeland security.
Yeah, so.
Right on, boys. There we go. Excited for this one, bro. We're getting to the halfway point. Right there, the Supreme Familia. The Supreme Doni Malumuk.
It's the Mukus getter.
Who just has the most?
Bro, they added more, they added more.
And they know you like to eat the whole wing, too. Lightly coated.
That's hot part.
Shout out, Derek, for real.
That's hot, bro.
It's like Doni Malumuk.
What's it
And
called?
I looked it up.
Kumason.
4 out of 3 on the fire.
That's 4 out of 3. Man, we didn't even touch the bottom part.
We'll get there.
This is the last time you're making plans for us, bro. Like, what are we doing here, boy?
You guys are ready. You guys came ready. Right on, boys. Moving on to a segment of our show called Islanders Only. Some topic discussions that Islanders will know. And you guys just chime in on it, okay? What is the correct way to spell Zori? Z-O-R-I or Y-O-R-I?
Are we going off Urban or Webster's?
We're going off the Chura Crew. Chura Crew dictionary.
Woo, let's do it. What was the question? Can you please repeat that question?
Repeat the question. Repeating the question. What is the correct way to spell Zori?
Yeah, we have the origin. Origin of the word.
I'm gonna use the call a friend,
Who you gonna call for? Who are you gonna call for?
but I can't even think.
You're gonna call a 5th grader. He did research. There's a reason why he's asking you this, bro.
Z-O-R-I.
Z-O-R-I.
Yeah.
All right, on. Singles on the hat.
Sometimes if you're math.
Final answer. Yeah. Final answer.
Our friends and family over at the Red Rice in Vegas, bro. In Tabasco. Ever in Vegas, bro. Hit them up.
We've actually had the pleasure of trying some of their sauces out there, and they never disappoint, bro.
That's what's
Shout
up,
out,
bro.
shout out,
they
Red Rice,
dropped
go on.
us. They dropped us a few bottles, so here we go, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man, it's gonna be a problem.
But just eat it, bro. Put it in your mouth. That's not even the part that has, bro.
Let me think. And if I have a complaint, bro, this guy's he's cheating, bro. He's not finishing his stuff.
Look at yours. Mind your own business. That's another way to be in positive vibes. If you just mind your business, you'll be a lot happier.
Bro, that's hot, bro.
That's hard, bro.
It's hard.
Bro, we want to know though. How many Zoris do you own? Not collectively. Not you guys share Zori. Like
His feet too small.
small. You ever try using your Zori? Just run to the store real quick. Real quick.
Real quick. Oh, real quick. Shout out, Papa John.
Shout out, Papa John. Let's go.
So what? How many Zoris?
How many do you have?
Right now, I only have one Zori. You can buy it on Chamarita.com.
Good answer. You have more than one though.
Me?
I've seen.
I have 6 pairs. It's distributed. They're all distributed around their house. I borrow.
In our house, you come with your Zori and you leave with that nicer one part.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's
bro.
how it is.
You
Yeah.
need that nicer one. And you gotta go borrow it back. Come here.
What does, if you don't like to go vote, if you don't like it, go vote. What does that mean?
At the time when we were pushing that, right? If you don't like it, go vote. It was a time where the negativity in politics was unprecedented. So instead of focusing on the negative, like why don't you tell me what your guy can do? You know what I mean? So, but if there's nothing to say in there, bro, then you gotta say negative things.
All right. What's your take on that one, Mark?
Nothing about what you said made sense, bro. I'm just trying to.
I freaking read it word for word what you told me.
Word for word. Oh shit.
I forgot what I said. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just. Where's the napkin thing? I'm already crying, bro. I cannot wipe my face. Should redo your answer? Or because I don't know what to say for that one. Help our brother out.
Yeah, no, we got it.
Yo, yeah,
Makes
but
sense.
you can be. You're the only one who can make the change in your community. And one way
That's
to
right.
do that. Vote.
That was the whole goal. You want to make a change? Go do. Make your own vote. Yeah. Bro, that's not the donate.
My bad.
Bro! Bro!
My bad. I was trying to help you.
Oh shit.
My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You gotta
You're
beep
good,
that out.
brother. You're good. There we go, bud. Moving on, man. Seventh wing of the night.
Focus.
By my homie Brendan McCaughey, 6 for 6.
6 for
Check
6.
that
for
coconut,
Coconut.
coconut de Nancy. Yeah, ready? Oh my god, cheers, bro.
Cheers.
It's like it's flavor.
Cheers, everybody. Everybody.
You notice everybody like
It used to be that. Okay.
You did.
Alright, this one. I can taste the coconut. What is this in?
Huh?
You put eggplant in here or something?
I think this one's more creamier than yours. Try it out. It's creamier.
Boys, what is you guys' favorite restaurant in Saipan and what do you guys order there?
Sushi spot.
Oh, you ordered there.
Dude, they're upside down shrimp. I just accidentally breathed it and it went to the back.
Yeah.
Holy
Drink
shit.
it down. Drink it down.
That was the eggplant.
Huh? It's what? Bro, you gotta take a bite, but
Told
taste
you
it
there
out.
was something in there. Whatever that was, but it had a dimension.
Bro, you gotta taste it down, bro. So it's clear. Here. Bro, that one hurt. Jesse,
I can still think under pressure.
What about you? What's your favorite restaurant in Saipan and what are you ordering?
Sushi spot is though. Yeah, sushi spot.
And we're like kind of loyal to Sushi Spot because the boys who opened it, we all lived in Boise together.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
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 Shout out to Sushi Spot and the boys.
Shout out
bro.
to Sushi Spot and the boys.
Hell yeah.
Boy, shout out. Yeah. You must spend
That upside down shrimp, Aliyah, those are my two favorite.
Bro, in your shows, you guys always have a drink in a green bottle. What is that drink?
Bro, everybody thought we're sponsored by green tea.
That's what everybody thought.
Yeah, that's the.
Some green tea.
Yeah, we got that on sales by the case. Because it's expired.
And it,
That's all the content creators can afford.
but if it's not expired past 5 months, okay, fine.
Bro,
Yeah,
so we got that wholesale because it was expired.
Yeah.
and there's low calories.
Yeah.
Low calorie. Right now, so that's the answer, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
Expired green tea.
That's why we never shout out. It was not sponsored.
We're the only ones drinking it too. They don't try to drink no expired green tea.
No, but that was real. But it was still good though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like.
You know, like that one,
Like-
like I'm sure Payless has the shelf that says like pass and do.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah, pass me. They said it was still good.
Right, bro. Eighth wing of the night.
Sorry,
Masson Ghostville. Supreme Familia. Derek for real and bun.
Those as in like ghost peppers.
Yeah.
But I have mukus in my.
Peppers. You guys try?
But at this point, I'm gonna use my mucus to try and dilute this one. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, I can smell it. Boy.
Huh? Oh.
Immediately.
But you gotta chew a little bit, boy. You cannot just swallow it. Chew it a little
I'm
bit.
chewing it.
Two that.
Hold on, because the ghost pepper it's like sneaks in now.
A little bit.
But it's pretty good though.
Right?
Yeah.
You can take that home with you after this. I'll get you
Why?
a bottle.
Why?
Huh?
Why? Why? do you
Because
do
I'm finishing my stuff and you're just. Oh, can you do this? Huh?
And while you're eating that, dude, we're gonna take a look at some pics here. Now, a segment of our show called Pika Pics. Show you guys some pictures, right? And you guys go and give us some story behind it, right? Here we go. That's
But look at that guy.
What do you think about that guy?
Huh?
Well, you just look at him like that right now. What are you thinking?
Let's chill.
Me?
Yeah.
From like. I cannot say it on camera. And I get in trouble.
So bad.
But that guy look like a Victoria's Secret model.
Keep him a secret, man. Keep him a secret, bro.
But look at that. Look at that.
Boy,
So you do modeling,
content creating.
right?
That on is hot, bro. That's hot part.
Oh, God, bro.
But this.
Not as hot as that picture. sir.
Right on, there we go.
Let's go.
Everything's burning. Let's keep it burning. Ninth wing of the evening. You guys' favorite? You guys been eyeing this since the first wing? Kaduku Denansi, made in the jungles of Zotnia, where it rules, dude.
This is like where she frying the crack is from?
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know Frank?
Yeah, I knew him from when he was from Danda.
Oh.
Shout out, Frank.
Shout out, Frank. Here we go.
Shout out, Frank.
Yeah, shout out,
He
Frank.
said it, bro, not me. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this.
I'm trying to get this back up.
The most again. Yours always has the most.
I think this is like a setup.
I know. They thought I was gonna sit there.
I wondered.
This is fucking hot, part. But I tell you what,
Read it.
this reminds me of home, part.
That's the one done.
This like this, yeah, but
That's the Mariana.
I can taste the zongo.
He's a jungle.
I never tasted it before, but I can but even the smell. You know what I'm saying?
It has that little feeling of like the cows and the goats.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, bro. I got you guys, bro.
We didn't come this far.
But we didn't come here
Just to come this far.
Oh, yeah.
I got you, Guam.
Yes, you ain't going back down.
my guy right
You
there.
ain't going back down.
That's
part.
my guy.
You can chop all of this if you want it, part. You're the man. Ain't nobody like my bro, bro.
Right on.
I'm telling you,
But that's hot, bro.
That's hot, Bart. Right on, dude. Hey, we're not done here. Tell us more about this one.
That's the one.
First one.
That's our very
That's
first
our
one.
very first episode of ZoriTalks.
Can you tell us more about that episode?
Yeah,
What was it about?
This is more like addressing like a lot of negative things that were being pushed out. This is when we started going on and having a political view on certain things. If all you listen to is one type of like content, right? Then that's all the masses are gonna know. So we cannot expect everybody to understand positivity if all they listen to is like negative stuff. You know, people are always trying to outshine and stuff, like make loud noises. I'm just joking.
Right on.
Bro, it was, but the thing I remember the most about that is that the camera dude was crazy. We can talk all day to each other, like all kinds of crazy shit. When we turned on that camera, bro, it was like a person who stood there that had no facial expression, and you have to like convince him something. You don't know what it is, but you have to convince him.
Right.
And he has no expression. It was such a
Right
trip.
now, a lot of expression, no?
Yeah,
I'm Mukusan, man.
you do.
Sorry, bro. My wife's gonna get mad at me. There's something good. Let's get it.
Right on, bro.
Some?
No, hold up. That one's really, I'm gonna save it. What's the
Right on.
question?
Here we go, boys. The finale. Last win.
Yeah.
bro. We made it, boys.
Get it.
Home stretch.
Exclusive.
Mr. Lova.
Yes,
Yay, let's go.
Strictly for the show, boys. Strictly for you guys right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Exclusive, bro. And bro, we cannot dust this off or even. That's hot part, but it's good.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, boy.
Huh? You eating it? Not the one. We didn't come all this way, but to waste this wing.
But you're not even.
I'm trying not to talk off, bro.
Oh, but.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. We made it to the end. Boy, where's our shirt?
Yeah. Get it, sir. That's hot.
Bro, can I ask you guys something? How did this start for you guys?
You know, we're going through, everybody's going through that time in 2020, right?
Yeah.
We're just kind of sitting at home, not knowing what we need to do because we're locked up, apparently. And binge watching, you know, the big show on YouTube, Hot Ones. after binge watching that, I had this idea of, why not us, right? Why not us? We come from a place that our culture is with Donnie and the Nancy and hot sauce and all that, right? We grow it everywhere. So I was like, yeah, bro.
Sorry, man. This guy sounds like an air connection.
I know. That's why you hear me. I'm trying to talk louder. My volume's going up.
You're such a nice guy,
I'm so
bro.
sorry. I'm trying.
I'm trying to keep up, bro.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, man, we same thing. We just wanted to push positivity. No Tazagini negative.
Yeah.
Just talk about the things that come up to mind. I know we're bringing people on the show that are, content creators, but more so, you guys are doing positive things, and there's a lot of people of you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our production. We got people that have been on this show, from senators to news anchors to musicians, MMA fighters.
Yeah.
You guys there. You guys know about Frank, right? So
Yep.
It's just a blessing, man. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this production tonight. Thank you so much for taking on this challenge, man. On behalf of
having us.
myself, our producer Rob Belahaja, our main editor Mike Bloss, film crew About It Productions,
Let's go.
the whole island of Guam and the Marianas, man. Thank you guys so much for doing what you're doing. ZoriTalks I'm a big fan. But before we let you guys go though, man, go ahead and give a shout out to those out there deserving, those you want to mention.
Oh man, so first of all, shout out to the family, everybody out there that's been behind us the whole way through.
Shout out, man. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Honey, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
It's so Pika.
This is not a competition, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. So shout out to everybody, bro, that's been pushing us and believing in us. To the local shop.
Yeah, shout out to the local shop. Shout out
Bro,
to
thank you so much,
Frank, to Ton,
Yeah,
Songy,
Siton, bro.
Gene.
Yeah, the pop supplies, bro. Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Everybody, bro, that's come in and just kept pushing us along, bro.
Right.
For us, right? Like we have like this metaphor for like what ZoriTalks is.
Just talk louder, Perkins.
Sorry.
It was like the island's greatest asset is your reef, right? The reef is built around the island to protect it.
Right.
And the thing that fills the reef is coral. And coral, the way that they eat and grows through photosynthesis. Right?
Smarty
They filter
pants.
things. So we try to be coral. And the world is not fair. There's gonna be negative people out there. There's always if you are out here saying Tazagini negative, if you're out here saying positive vibes, that already says there's negative in the world. But it's up to you to be the coral, to take the negative and then push out positive. And then the harder the hate is, that means the larger and the stronger the coral you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only you can filter that.
Right on.
Bro.
You got a really good spokesman here.
Man, this guy's solid.
It's the coral, right? Just like the
Yep.
coral. We protect the island.
Right on.
Oh, shout out to Magahit.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, shout out to everybody out there that believed in us, man. The list is, I don't want to forget anybody, like freaking Tribe out there, Bro Soil out there. A lot of people out there, you know who you are. You know who you
Yeah,
are.
bro. I'm sorry if we missed
I
out on
just know
anybody's.
That everywhere we walk, like what we do is it's already like, we do this for you guys.
Right on.
Yeah, and like we never thought we were gonna be here, but we're not supposed to be here. That's how we look at each other.
Right.
But thank you to all the ZoriTalkers out there and everybody that believes in us. We're gonna take it as far as we go, dude.
Right on,
Let's
dude.
till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go.
So just remember, Tazagini negative, bro. No?
Oh, positive vibes, right?
Right on.
That's hot.
That's hard, par.
Yes, you guys want to start over?
No, but
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, like the whole wings thing? No, I got my shirt.
good boy.
Hey,
good?
You want shorts? We'll do another 10.
Shorts?
You got it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. It's hard, bro. What are you even doing, par? Let's go.
Go.
Right there, Mar.
That's
hard, par.